Hi, welcome to Arm Wraps. My name is Randy Miller, and today I'll be talking to you about installing trim molding wraps. Alright, so what you see behind me is actually a trim molding wrap, and this is after and before. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to spice up the trim molding and do something different. This is actually the metal trim molding wrap, or steampunk, or something that I'm going to put on the website, RM Wraps website. But I'm just going to show you two different ways to install the trim molding wraps. Well, let's go. Alright, it's very important to clean your trim molding wraps before you install it. The sticker won't stick on dirt or oil or grease or anything like that. So what I normally use is a 70-30 alcohol percentage. And there's other things out there to clean your door wraps, but I'm trying to think of the home user experience. Also, you need a rag and then a really clean cloth rag, usually lint-free rags. So what you do is you actually do the edges really good, clean it really good with the alcohol, and just get it as good as you can, especially around the edges. Okay, I'm trying to make it easier for you guys. There's two different ways. The first way, I'm gonna make it. It's the easiest way, but also there's a little catch to it. Is basically you're gonna go right to the edge of the doorknob or the door jamb right here, and then put a little square piece up there, and that's one little project. Or the second one, it's a little more challenging to go around all this, but you can do the 45s right here, and then when you put this on, you do another 45. So that's a cleaner way, but this is actually an easier way. I'm just doing this for the consumers. The professional installers will do it the 45 way. Now for the second level, you need to actually, you just tack it on this right here, and then make sure you're going over enough so you go over the edge right here, and make sure it's all straight all the way down, and then you tack it on all the way down, take the backing off, and then the next step is actually holding it and this way, and on your left hand you bring it to the corner, so you're not going all the way. What you're doing is you're tacking just the corner, and then you take your scraper once it's tacked on, and you just bring it over like that. As you can see, it has a little tiny overlap, and that's what you want. Okay, as you can see, I tacked it on from here on, and then also the edges right here. As you can see, it's overlapped, so I'm going to take a knife and gently cut down here. And another technique is you put your squeegee like right here, and then you put the blade down, and then you kind of work it all the way down, and that gives you a straight edge. Another thing is where I talked about the corner. This is actually a piece. As you can see right here, it's hard to do with one hand, or I'm sorry, like this. You put it on, and then you the next thing you do is when you do this part, you just cut right from here and do the same thing as you did here. So you lap it over, and then you'll get a great result. Let me just finish. Oh, another thing is when you come to this edge right here, you want to cut about a 30-degree angle, and then when you're wrapping around, as you can see, you just cut right there, and then vice versa. When you go up here, you go down and you wrap it all around, and that's where you see a great looking trim molding wrap. Alright, here's the end results. You can see the patchwork, or the square I put up right there. It's not too noticeable from a distance, but you can see the quality of that versus the quality of the 45s angle right there. A little more challenging. I'll make another video about that, but I'm just want to show you this. Alright, that's the end of this project. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to me on YouTube, but also on Facebook and Twitter and Google Plus and other places. Pinterest. I'm starting to get more and more into Pinterest now. But definitely check it out. If you're looking for installers, I'm going to hopefully pretty soon, that's the next level of my business, is installing the trim molding wraps, door wraps, and refrigerator wraps. And it can't be really a small job. It has to be a fairly large job for me to make it worthwhile for you, for like office buildings or hotels or hospitals or anything like that. But definitely, I bring the uniqueness to you, and I do a high quality installing jobs and everything. But if you're just looking for a few door wraps or trim molding wraps, definitely yeah, order from my website. I can make anything you want. I'm just coming up with a lot of ideas. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.